Welcome to another one of We Are Money's really rather useful videos in which we'll explain shared ownership mortgages. Shared ownership is a scheme designed to help people who cannot buy a property on the open market become homeowners. And it's generally operated by registered housing associations, which are not-for-profit or charitable organisations. According to the gov.uk website, there are currently 1,615 registered housing associations in the UK. They are regulated by the imaginatively named Regulator of Social Housing and represented by the National Housing Federation. As such, what they do and how they operate are closely controlled and monitored. It is worth adding that not all housing associations offer shared ownership. There are different rules to qualify for the scheme in each of our 4 nations. The scheme is popular with key workers in areas such as healthcare or education, but the scheme is certainly not just limited to these groups. And what's more, you don't have to be a first-time buyer. You could be somebody moving home. What's important is that on completion, you will not own another residential property. The concept is pretty simple. If you can't afford to buy all of the property, you buy some of it, and the housing association buys the rest, and they charge you rent on the part that they own. You must buy at least 25% at the start, and sometimes housing associations will ask for you to buy more. And you're limited to 75% of the purchase price at the outset. Over time, you can increase your share of the property. And what you pay for that share is based upon the value of the property at the time that you buy more. And eventually you can buy more and more until you own it all. This is called staircasing. Okay, I'll need you to bear with me while I explain how the assessment works for affordability. Let's start with a typical example household. Their total salaried income is £60,000. They've saved £20,000 for the deposit, with extra money set aside for fees, and they have no debts. Using standard income multiple assessment, the maximum borrowing they could achieve is somewhere between £270,000 and £330,000. So, with their deposit, they'd only be able to buy a property to a maximum price of £350,000. At We Are Money, we calculated that on their income they could afford to buy 65% of a £400,000 property on a shared ownership scheme. When looking at affordability, we need to allow for the rent that will be paid to the housing association and the service charge on the lease, because all properties bought under shared ownership will be leasehold. With the housing association owning 35% of the property at the outset, our clients can achieve their purchase price and become homeowners. Now, not every lender offers shared ownership. For example, at the time of publication of this presentation, NatWest, a significant lender in the UK mortgage market, doesn't support shared ownership. However, the good news is that there are many lenders that do, and through We Are Money, there's a wide choice of lenders that offer a broad range of products. You can use our affordability calculator on our We Are Money website to give you an idea of either the maximum purchase price you can expect to achieve, or if you found a property you're interested in, how much of it you can buy at the outset. Alternatively, you could pick up the phone and speak to one of our advisors, and we'd be pleased to help. For more information on the shared ownership scheme relevant to your region of the UK, please visit one of the websites listed above, or search the internet to find the details of your local housing associations. We hope that you found this video really rather useful. You can find other videos on other topics on our YouTube channel, or please get in touch with us in person and we'd be pleased to help.